Drewz Viewz. Drewz Viewz. So scroll to the description and hit play. Copyright claims try to hide his vids away, but he'll never stop as the Ben fans say that he's the baddest reactor to ever make their day. Drewz Viewz. To the true. Drewz Viewz. To the true. Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Car Tuesday, reacting to cartoons on Tuesday. Back with Ben 10, Alien Force Season 3, Episode 1, the big premiere here. And I've already caught what the name of this premiere is, and it is The Vengeance of Vilgax, Part 1. So, Season 2 ended with a two-parter, the finale. Now Season 3 is starting with the two-parter. I like it, but not to bury the lead. Vilgax apparently is going to be back, so that's interesting. I guess I figured he probably would show up, even in flash forwards and stuff from the original Ben 10 series. We saw that he was always still hanging around in some fashion or other, so only makes sense that he'd show up for a 16-year-old Ben also. If Ben is still 16, maybe 17 now. I don't know if any time is going to be passed here or what, or any time, or you know, how long Alien Force is supposed to, what time it's supposed to span over. I believe this is the third and final season of Alien Force, unless I'm mistaken, and there's 4 seasons. But yeah, so I'll be interested to see how Vilgax is characterized in this sequel series here. We're seeing other characters coming back from the original, or we've seen so far. Let's see how they are in Alien Force. Even last time, actually, or in that two-part finale, we saw the return of some original aliens, and then the Omnitrix kind of got reset too. So I don't know if, I think actually some commenters said I was maybe mistaken on that. I thought it kind of meant that what do you call it, that he only had like 10 aliens to work with again at the end of the season there, or at that end scene. I thought that's what it meant, but maybe I'm mistaken. Okay. I guess some people commented saying he is still gonna have the aliens from Alien Force, not getting reverted back to like the original series. Yeah, so he has both now, but he doesn't have access to all thousands or million or whatever. Maybe. Anyway, I guess I'll find out. So last time though, I watched Alien Swarm, the live action film. I didn't pull a video together for that. I just did a live reaction, and it's posted right now, so you can watch along if you like. Just pull up the video on your end, the movie on your end, and watch my reaction along with it. And I recapped it after that a little bit, or gave my thoughts on that video there. Didn't love the live action film. Had some issues with it. I think a lot of people do like it, but and I did have some pros for it too, meaning I had some good things to say about it, or some things I thought they did well. Notably, actually getting the look of the car, especially, is great. Kevin's car, but even Ben, Kevin, like Gwen, the way they looked, making these cartoon characters into live action, actually went over pretty well, I thought. But I did have some issues with the story and characterization of some of the people. Grandpa especially, I didn't really like how he was portrayed. But I do think that could have been like an episode, or even a two-part episode maybe, of Alien Force, and it fits in pretty well, and it is canon apparently. Another thing I was confused about is they kind of seem to be already working for Grandpa as plumbers in this, you know, at this location, kind of like secret hideout place, I guess, plumber place that Grandpa was in charge of. It seemed like he was saying at the end of, you know, the season 2 finale, he was taking the plumber's kids and doing their thing, and then not going along with Ben and company, kind of staying separate a little bit, I thought, but it doesn't seem to be the case from the movie. So we'll see if that, I'm still not positive if the Alien Swarm takes place before all of season 3, or I was told I could watch it. I wouldn't spoil anything from season 3, but possibly it doesn't take place right here, but I'm not sure. They also introduced this other character who I'm not. I think based on some comments I saw from my movie reaction that she wasn't just a film only character. Like she's gonna be animated, like into a character on the show going forward. Now, I don't know if there'll be like a reintroduction in the show somewhere here, like in the season or what. But that character's name is Elena, I believe, and she was like a former friend, kind of love interest of Ben, daughter of someone who worked for Grandpa Max. That they met and all, like they had adventures, I guess, between the two series though. Like when Ben and Gwen, I think, were like 13 or something like that, so we didn't see it. But anyway, I'll be interested to see if she's in this episode or when she shows up in the season here. I'm a little confused because like Julie wasn't addressed in the film at all, and they seem to be dating still, Ben and Julie. So in the film, they're acting like that wasn't a thing, and then this is his new love interest. So I'll have to find out. But anyway, I can't wait any longer to see what kind of vengeance Vilgax has in store for our heroes here. So let's go on and get on into it. Let's do it. Well, of course Vilgax was back like we knew he would be based on the title. And we'll see what happens in part 2. I don't know, is this even going to get wrapped up in 2 parts? So they haven't even met yet in person there. So Ben's being all cocky. Well, he's being full of himself like Gwen and Kevin are saying. I guess not too much time has passed, maybe a couple of months. But Ben's been sitting around collecting medals from all the galaxy's representatives, I guess. Burping in their faces. Still on his smoothies. So yeah, I guess the maturity level has ebbed and flowed throughout the show, this original one, and now with Alien Force. He's been pretty mature the whole time so far in this series, and I noted it, and even said that's part of what I like about this series with the older Ben. But now he's going back down a little bit, as I said it there then too, about the maturity thing. Not the same type of immaturity as he was as a 10-year-old, but I guess you can see where it's coming from too, but definitely seems to need, a reminder of how serious it is. If he did have full control of Dominatrix, I don't think Vilgax could really beat him, but I guess he maybe has a trick up his sleeve. Vilgax has been getting stronger by defeating people like Ultimo at the beginning there, another old friend from the original series, and his team, they got defeated, took Ultimo's power, and he said he has 10 other champions, I think, power or something like that. So he's getting stronger and stronger every time, that would mean, right? Like I said, I like the assistant or whatever, the lackey of Vilgax now. I like the design on that guy. But yeah, in terms of movie stuff, Alien Swarm movie stuff, nothing that was referenced there came up in this yet. And Max is working with the other team, like the plumber's kids, not with Ben and co, so it does seem to be following through from the end of season 2 versus from the end of the movie. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, did they just destroy them? So Ben just destroyed them before he even got to fight Vilgax? Obviously, I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, I will see what happens at the start of part 2 here. What happened? Maybe Gwen got them under like a purple magic bubble or something, but obviously she's displeased with him, so that's going to be cause of friction going forward in the season here. I don't know if it's going to be a quick reversal next episode of him coming back around to acting the right way, or it's going to be a ongoing thing for a bit. But we'll have to see. Yeah, when you save the whole universe or galaxy or whatever it is, guess that gets you feeling some type of way. But yeah, excited to have started the season here. Again, excited that it's a 2-part episode with our old friend Vilgax. Can't wait to watch part 2. You can watch me watch it next Car Tuesday, so stay subscribed, hit the bells, all that stuff. Leave the comments, love to read them, love to see the back and forth. And until next time with part 2, I'll be up out of here. Peace.